Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, is brought to you by Magic Creeper, the most versatile creeper ever. NEXGEN, the most powerful detailing products ever made. Custom Auto Sound, the originator of classic car OEM fit radios since 1977. Auto Geek, we are car care. And by Dragonfire Tools, industrial workbenches with integrated tool storage. Time now for the lowdown with Magic Creeper.
You know, I talk to a lot of viewers. They hit me up on Facebook and they tell me how much they love the Magic Creeper for off-roading. Those folks are out on the trail all the time. It makes it super easy to get your tow vehicle ready. If you're walking around maybe setting air pressures on your vehicle, or you want to check under the hood on your tow vehicle, you can use the Magic Creeper as a fender cover to protect your paint job and also keep your clothes clean. Of course, all the other maintenance on the UTV, same thing before you get going. But when you get to the site, when you're getting ready to do some off-roading, you're always going to want to lower your tire pressures. That means better traction for you, of course. That also means kneeling at every corner while you're taking the air out of your tires or putting the air back in afterwards. And believe me, after 10 minutes of kneeling beside the tire and letting the air out, you're going to wish that you had some padding. The Magic Creeper plays a perfect part in helping your knees. Once you get on the trail, you can run into all kinds of issues. You might get hung up. You might get a lot of debris or branches stuck underneath the vehicle. That's when the Magic Creeper does exactly what its name says. You can use it as a creeper to get under your UTV to remove those branches and twigs and that sort of thing, or check underneath to see if there's any damage. The Magic Creeper can roll like no other creeper. There are no wheels to get hung up, so you don't have casters getting stuck on gravel or on roots or on grass or in mud. And as a bonus, the Magic Creeper gets dirty, you do not. So who wants to be in soaking wet, muddy clothes all day long when you're on the trail? Let the Magic Creeper take the beating. Your clothes don't have to. It's going to keep you a lot more comfortable all day long. The Magic Creeper weighs practically nothing. You can put it in your vehicle. I think it only weighs 3 pounds. It also takes up very little space, so bringing it with you, you won't even notice you have it, but you'll be glad you do when you need it. You can find the authentic Magic Creeper at magiccreeper.com, except no substitutes because they're out there. Joe, we have seen here at New Hampshire Oil how you start with a new vehicle and protect it from rust when it's right out of the wrapper. And we've also seen how you take an older vehicle that may have some rust on it already and how you eliminate that rust, and also how you prevent it from being rusted in the future. But what if you have some scaling and a little more rust on the vehicle? How do you get more aggressive with it?
All right, for the customer who says, hey, I wish I had started this from day one. I didn't. We've gone several years now. I'm ready to begin an oil-based rust-proofing maintenance program, but I want to be aggressive. So what we'll do is take the vehicle in. First, you want to inspect it. Have your mechanic inspect it. If it's structurally sound, then bring it in. We'll descale the rust. We'll bring it down to a surface rust, okay? We'll hit it with 2 coats of our rust converter, which will neutralize it, turn it black, and then we will spray it with oil. You come back every year after that, as you would our regular oil maintenance program, and it is a way to kind of kill most of the rust before you begin the oil-based rust-proofing maintenance plan. It is our most aggressive approach.
How much R&D has gone into this product?
Boy, we've been doing it for 10 years, and we do close to 3,000 vehicles a year. Out of those 3,000, I would say at least 20% of them are restoration. So we've had our hands in this for quite a while, and we've really refined the product. We also developed our own rust converter, so it's made to work in conjunction with our oil.
How important is it for you to listen to feedback from your customers when they come back?
That is as critical as listening to the viscometer in my lab. This is the real-life lab for us right here. Real-world laboratory testing. We have actually many customers that come in here. We ask them to allow us to monitor their vehicles, and we try different things out. So it's been very useful for us.
Well, the restoration is proof that an ounce of prevention is worth about 4,000 pounds of cure.
Or $55,000.
There you go. Motorhead Garage is brought to you by NHOU Protective Coatings, and we bring it to you every single week. Until next week, you can find us at Facebook and on Instagram. And if you have a product you want to see featured on our show, email jeff@masterstv.com. We'll get you here in our studio. From our entire crew here at Motorhead Garage, we will see you next week. In the meantime, drive safely.